You are now watching Mr. Rob's Virtual Classroom.
I'm gonna find you! Peekaboo, I found you, Cooper! Hey. I'm gonna find you! Peekaboo, I found you, Cooper! Hey. Peekaboo, I found you, Cooper! Ah! Peekaboo! I found you, Cooper! Oh. Is Molly still looking for Cooper?
Yes.
Molly, have you found your friend yet? I can't find Cooper anywhere, and it's starting to make me feel frustrated. Oh, wow. You're having some really strong feelings about this. I want to play with my best friend Cooper. Do you know where he is? I don't even know Cooper, Molly. I'm sorry. We're going to have to help you look for him after the virtual class. Or, oh, you know what? In fact, it is virtual classroom time. We'll help you later, okay, Molly?
You didn't know that?
Bye-bye. And I'm going to say hello. Hello, friends. Welcome to Mr. Rob's Virtual Classroom. Today is Monday. It's the 23rd day of the month. Monday, November 23rd, year 2020. And today is day 7 of our at-home learning adventure. So welcome back. We're starting week 3. But I do have news. It's going to be a very tiny week this week. It's only going to be 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, because later on in the week, there's going to be a little break for something called Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving is a holiday about giving thanks for the things you're thankful for in life. So we might as well have fun while we're here right now. Does that sound good? Mm-hmm. We have a packed agenda for you as always, and we're going to start things off with a small group recap, because on Thursday we had our small group meetings, and Teddy, Louie, Harrison, Violet, Lena, Owen, and Finn all came aboard, and we had some fun. And we haven't been having themes for our small groups, but it kind of turned out there was themes. We had some animal fun. The kids took turns being monkeys and kitties and lions.
And raccoons.
And then Ernie projected a shark in our dining room with the augmented reality from Google. And we also had some animal sharing. And Violet made some wonderful dough hearts with the dough recipe that we put up last week. And there was even some hide and seek. And boy, Harrison, he had a whole fireworks show going on.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
So we missed you if you didn't show up for the group meeting.
But of course you can see the recording.
The recording is there. Yep. It's under the small group meeting link from last week, which is in the GLDL archives. So easy to find. And if you have trouble ever finding any content, just let me know and I'll make it easier, okay? I know sometimes navigating all this stuff is hard, but we're learning how to make it work. So I want to thank all the small group friends for being with us. It was really wonderful. I'm going to give you a round of applause for your consistent efforts. Thank you so much. Well, I'd be remiss if at this time we didn't celebrate Artifacts of Learning! Dong, dong, dong. It is now time to celebrate your hard work. I'm going to move my little desk over here.
That's the wrong place to do it, not on your head.
Can we show them the slides, Ernie? We're going to do it like last time because it kind of worked out well. I really have fun doing these slides now to present Artifacts of Learning. I will also post this under the Mr. Rob's Virtual Classroom link for today. So, without further ado, here's some of your work from last week. All right, let's see. Oh, no.
You had it on so long.
I know. Maybe I had it on. So, without further ado, I will present learning from last week. Artifacts of Learning. All right, first off, did anybody make a map of their house? I noticed that no one sent any Cartography 101 pictures or videos or anything. There was no documentation. So, these activities you can do anytime you want. But if you make a map of your house, send it in, and you can practice those emergency drills like we were talking about. Okay. AR fun. Look. Oh, can they see it?
A snake!
It's a snake! Harrison, look out! Harrison meets a ball python. Watch out for your feet, Harrison. Do you think that snake is real?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It's augmented reality, right?
Yes, it is real.
Ernie thinks it's real. So Harrison was having some fun with that. Thanks for sending that one in, Harrison. And let's see. Oh, take-home learning kits. I was really impressed with the things that you guys started sending in. Lena got her kit. I actually dropped off Lena's kit to her house because I'm her neighbor. So it was a nice neighborly thing to do. And she got busy sorting the poofy balls right away. And her brother, he enjoyed the kit too. I hope Lena's doing some sharing. You guys can always share these materials in your kit, okay? You can share them with your whole family if you want. And she even made a pink picture for her father. I bet that warmed his heart, Lena. And then Harrison sent in this comment. This looks awesome. We grabbed the bag on Friday, and Harrison is driving the monster race car around right now, and he can't wait to play with the Legos later. We will get some other activities going soon. Thanks for doing this, and thanks to those who donated. This was a really fun project. I'm so glad we got these kits out on Friday. We'll talk a little bit more about them later. But thank you for starting to send in great activities. Oh, no. Really? Oh. I wonder what happens with this presentation. I am sorry for the technical difficulties. Here we go. And here. What is the most wonderful place you've ever been? Was the question of the day. Owen says, I love traveling to Texas. I loved walking on the beach and chasing the birds, playing in the sand on the beach and staying in the house we rented. The windy day wasn't very fun, though. I didn't like the windstorm in the sand. Lena said, I like going to the zoo because there's lots of animals. Her favorite animal is the zebra.
And then they have an emoji of the zebra.
A zebra emoji. And Harrison said, well, his parents say, Harrison doesn't remember.
How about we first do Louie?
No, that's okay. We'll start here. Harrison doesn't remember our out-of-state trips much, but he really likes going to Huddle's Resort each year on Leech Lake. He really likes swimming in the pool and in the lake. He also likes digging along the beach and playing with his cousins while they're there. That sounds really fun. And Louis said, I like to go to the beach and dig. I'm sensing a beach theme, guys. The beach is very, very popular. But Finn has a different one. He said his favorite place was Disney World. That's his paradise.
At Disney World or Disneyland, you can ride in the Millennium Falcon.
Yes. We were actually doing some talking about that.
I want to ride in the Millennium Falcon.
And very fine. Our last response was Violet, and she loves the Dakotas, especially South Dakota. And I added a picture in on the discussions page because Ernie really loved the junior program, the Junior Ranger program at Badlands, which is in South Dakota. So if you're ever traveling through South Dakota, there's a beautiful national park called Badlands. If you want to be a Junior Ranger, you can, and you can earn a badge just like that.
And they dig bones there.
And yes.
They dig dinosaur bones.
That's pretty cool, isn't it? Well, for all your efforts, guys, thank you. Thank you for sending in your activities. It makes our virtual classroom so much more fun when we get to see the great things that you're doing at home. So, let me clear this off.
Clear me off?
That was a whole lot of question of the day from last week, but today's question of the day is, what are you most thankful for in 2020? So this is going to get you thinking about what you're thankful for this year.
That might be a little hard.
Right.
Because of COVID.
It's been a little bit of a crummy year because COVID kind of got in the way of a lot of fun plans for families. And I know some families have suffered through illnesses. And so there's a lot about 2020 I think people might want to forget, but there's also a lot about the year 2020 that we should give thanks for. So you do that. We'll explore that question of the day response tomorrow on Tuesday. All right, we did artifacts of learning, we did our question of the day. Now it's time to present our play to learn activity of the day. We're going on a shape hunt. Okay, you ready for this one? On a piece of paper, draw what is that one?
Square.
Square.
Triangle.
Triangle.
Rectangle.
Rectangle.
And a circle.
You really know your shapes, Ernie.
And an oval, if you want.
You could draw as many shapes as you want, but we're going to start off with these 4 shapes, okay? Now you're going to have to go on a hunt around your home and see how many of these shapes you can find. Which shape did you find the most of? Which shape was the hardest to find? What other shapes did you see? Ernie suggested oval. Maybe if you look in the refrigerator and find an egg, you'd find an oval, right? So let me show you how this could work. You can do it any way you want, but I am going to get a few things out here. Now in your take-home kits, make sure that's steady, okay?
Yes.
Looks like it's a little shaky. In your take-home kits, I put a magnifying glass. This might help you with the hunt, okay? It's a great time to take out your magnifying glass and go on a hunt, just like a detective would, okay? So I also provided a journal in your take-home kit. This is provided to us from the Jeffers Foundation, and we're going to be using it for activities. So I'm gonna do 2 things here. I'm gonna make a drawing on my page, but first I'm going to label it 1123.
Well, you don't need to do the
You
date.
don't have to do that, but when you're doing a journal entry, sometimes it's great to remember what day you did. This marker is a little crummy.
Here, I'll get one.
Let's see.
I can get one of mine.
Okay. Now I'm going to divide the page in 4 into quarters.
Like
Okay,
Miss
just like
Grant
that.
likes to do.
And then I'm going to put, what was it, a square, a triangle, a rectangle. People get a little confused about rectangles and squares, but it's pretty easy. See, a square has 4 equal sides, and a rectangle, it's like a square, except 2 sides are equal, and the other 2 sides are equal to each other. So look at these 2 long sides and then 2 little sides. That's a rectangle. So you're going to take your magnifying glass and you're going to go around your house. And look what I found.
A square.
It's a square. Oh, I see a letter in there. Is that the letter H?
Yes.
Hey, Harrison's name starts with H. So I'd put a tally mark under square, and you could put 1, or if you want to make tallies as you go, you can do that. You could count up your objects any way you want. And then I'd look around for a triangle. And I was looking at my toy over here. This is one of my fidget toys. And look at this. It was hard to find, but look, triangle, 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 triangle.
And
1,
square?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
A square.
I'm going to put down 6 marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So when you're done with 4, you might want to put another tally right here, but you do a line across.
That's right, tally marks. And then a rectangle. Hey, is my Jeffers notebook a rectangle?
Yeah.
All right. Circle. What? Circle.
I found one.
Oh, our dingling's a circle. I can make a mark there. Look at this. My activity has started already. Are you ready to start yours? I sure hope so. You take a tally. You let us know what kind of shapes you found around the house, and also if you find other types of shapes like stars, ovals, hearts, hexagons, pentagons. You sent them all in, okay? I can't wait to see your shapes. Does that sound good? Does that sound doable?
Yeah.
Going on a shape hunt is fun. You get to explore your house even more. Okay, let me see. The activity of the day, announcements. I only have 3 announcements today, okay? The class meeting is tomorrow from 11 to 12. We won't be having small group this week. Why aren't we having small group? Do you remember? It's a 2-day week, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so no Thursday small group. On Thursday, we're going to be eating some turkey inside the house. So it's called Thanksgiving. So the theme for the class meeting tomorrow is Joy of Painting. In your take-home kits, you're going to find paint. We have watercolor paint. Maybe you have other paints. But we're going to have a paint party. So bring your paint brushes. Let's have fun. Can't wait to see what you make. The other announcement I mentioned a couple times, just 2 days of school this week, Monday and Tuesday, but we'll be back at it next Monday for a full week of school. And we still will be distance learning at least until January 3rd, okay? January 3rd might be the first day we get back to school. We'll see.
Like for me.
We're going to find out. They're still making big decisions about that, so we'll have to be patient. Oh, being patient is so hard. But we're going to have to be patient. And then finally, your take-home kits are now available in the lobby at Glen Lake. I encourage you to make sure you go out and get a kit today or tomorrow, because what's going to be happening is the teachers are all going to be preparing for a huge material pickup that's going to happen next week. So they have to prepare the lobby. It's going to be harder to find the kits when there's when the lobby is full of other class activities to go out. So it's much easier if you go get it today or go get it tomorrow. And the lobby is open, I think, until 6 p.m., but I would aim for 5 p.m. just to be on the safe side, okay? There's one kit for everybody. I hope you get it. I hope you have it. For our resource of the day, I'm going to share a site created by the Hopkins Public Schools called The Loop. And The Loop is a very, very important resource for our community. I probably should have showed you this earlier in our distance learning experience, because The Loop offers a lot of different help that people might need during the times of COVID. And so it really focuses on 4 different areas: parent and family support, community support, wellness and mental being, and early childhood. And there's also a bulletin board there. Look, they're having a Thanksgiving food giveaway. There's a winter warm wear drive going on with Resource West.
Can I tell them something?
Sure, tell them something.
Okay. Did you see that ICA thing?
Yes, I did. Let me go back to it.
That ICA thing, the headquarters is right next to our house.
Yeah, we live really close to that. That's a good observation, Ernie. So anyway, if you're needing any kind of help, this is a great place to go. There's resources listed. You don't have to do this alone. So yeah, I know 2020 we've been talking, it's a little bit hard, but you don't have to go it alone. If you need help, Hopkins is ready to help. So the first great place to start off is The Loop, and I'll make sure I put a link to that. Thank you, Ernie. Could you go have a seat? And finally, for today's virtual classroom, I want to share our story. It's interesting this week. What's happening is the teachers of Kaleidoscope are all getting together and sharing some resources. So this week's Play to Learn choice board was created by the entire staff. It looks a little bit different than the last choice board we put up. But that's the Thanksgiving edition choice board for you, and there's lots of activities to do during Thanksgiving break if you are looking for fun things. And also, we put together a couple of stories as a team, and Bear Says Thanks is a recorded movie not movie, it's a book. Could you sit down? Thank you. Bear Says Thanks is a recorded book that you'll find, and we have another great one coming tomorrow. So it's kind of fun to team up with the other Kaleidoscope teachers. I miss them a lot. So, wow, I think that's it, guys. Is there anything more, Ernie? I don't think so. Is it time for us to say bye-bye?
Yeah.
All right. Bye, friends. We'll see you tomorrow.